Johann. Our trail to the next town leads through a narrow Stralsund Sound, an interesting change from the endless sea waters. The banks of the Sound shelter secluded harbours and small bays, and the life on the water is pulsing. Flowing across the so-called Gate of Rügen, we see a beautiful panorama of the Hanseatic city of Stralsund. The unique character of the city can already be seen from the port side. The houses of the old seafarers, old granaries and the outline of the old town create an architectural contrast to the island of Rügen. The modern building of the Oceanarium, which truly stands out from the old harbour developments and yet complements them beautifully, constitutes one of the most visited tourist attractions. Spanning an area of almost 10,000 square meters, some 7,000 species of marine animals and plants have been collected here. Thematic exhibitions encourage interactive exploration of the underwater world. Of course, the aquariums and the thousands of specimens make a great impression, from the smallest to the largest. At the very top of the Oceanarium, there are Peruvian penguins, watching the beautiful panorama of the city, the center of which we are heading for.
It's an Hanseatic city, and every visitor will see until today because of the buildings we have here. We have these huge churches, we have these merchant houses, and all of these houses are made of brickstone, and this makes the city quite unique.
It is no wonder that the old market has been added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. The towers of 3 churches dominate the skyline of the city. The largest is St. Mary's Church, which when built in the 16th century was the tallest building in Europe. The interior boasts a spectacular altar, numerous chapels and crypts, reminding us of the size of the city in the distant past.
It was something unique here in Stralsund, to be buried inside the church. You had to be very rich to be buried here in front of the choir and the main altar.
The interior of another building that once served as a church is definitely worth a visit. The edifice of a former monastery of St. Catherine houses the Museum of the Sea. Colorful exotic fish, sharks, turtles, and the extraordinary atmosphere of the place make it exceptional. This Baltic city is a real treasure trove of old stories, as well as the places associated with them.
There are many hidden places in Stralsund. There are many narrow streets you can discover, and on these narrow streets you find many small places where people sell goods and they work there with enthusiasm and they deliver unique souvenirs.
Just as in this little pottery workshop, where an idea for unusual souvenirs was born out of a love for the city and its Gothic bricks. You can recreate your own little Stralsund. Stralsund passions also include playing cards. The city was the largest producer in the world for more than 150 years. Today, this old tradition has been resurrected by several enthusiasts.
The quality is in our responsibility, and I can feel it with every card I take in my hands.
In the small atmospheric factory, people remain passionate operating the old traditional presses.
I print the card, I collect the cards, and we have guests coming, and it's communication, and it's talking about what I do, what the others do. And we work together with the youngsters, and they are working here and they're learning here for life. And that's one part of our job, and I really love that.
You will surely fall in love with this place.